Wow, what a year, I tell you that. Whew. Making movies, 3 new albums, I love above and beyond. It's just incredible. Incredible. It's a nice tree, don't you think? I like it. How about you? Not bad, huh? It's beautiful, I love it. What a nut. Actually, I'm the movie director, and my name is Stephane Poulin, de Vrai, crazy daughter papa. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? So, aside from liking to scare myself, that's the first thing and the first step when I write my stories, is I find something that scared me. Your Taylor Swift out there did a wonderful job on the journey to fearless, because I grew up scared my entire life, and today I'm still living in fear. And what I do when I come up with my storylines is I get a fear. I take that fear and I elaborate on that fear. From there, I write a script. So remember, those who are close to me and sometimes hear extra noise and stuff like that, everything is scripted. Okay? There's no more, what do you call that, improvisation. Okay? Not bad, huh? It's awesome. It's awesome. Okay, folks, there's one thing we gotta remember when we make movies. After you watch them, you're not actually supposed to think that the stuff is real. You watch the news, there's real stuff. You watch Poulin, laugh about it. Alright? I'm on album number 13 in the last 15 years. I'm on movie number 6, and that's not counting the work I did in Hollywood, where I worked with over 100 different productions. Sounds good, huh? Aside from that, those who want to laugh tonight, all you have to do, you wear a hat and you follow the script. Yeah, not too many people like the actor in me, because I play some really controversial roles. But my music is well known, and I love my fans for real, that's like this. Whether I name myself Stephane, the Jesus type look, or crazy, this is crazy. This is crazy, the rock star. Yes sir, I've been all over the world and I played my guitar more than anybody else has, you know? Kind of stuff like that. But when I wear the hat like this, it's to avoid the chance that an echo ever comes back. And 2, it's to let you guys know that I'm directing. Right? The little E that stands right here is not really for the company where I got the hat from. It's actually for eternal life. I'm a firm believer in Jesus and God and all that stuff. Whether you're a Catholic or a Christian or Buddhism, it don't matter to me. Everybody believes in something, and me myself, I believe in God. So my movies are a little above and beyond, and sometimes they're going to be scary, sometimes they're going to be funny, but there's another 10-12 movies coming out in the near future, and really hope you enjoy it all. Aside from that, my private life is my private life. I don't really like discussing it. If you want to know what happened to me as a child, you got my biography right there on YouTube, free to access by anybody. It's a long 3 hours, but think about it, it was a long 30 years for me. So now I'm 36 years old, and that's all I do, because I am physically disabled, not mentally disabled, physically disabled. I've been broken in pieces, my friends, and I can act it out if you want, and we can make another movie, but I don't think that would be cool. So instead of making movies about myself, I decided to write more Stephen King books, right? That's what I'm all about. So I like those stories. I really love those stories. I enjoy writing them. I enjoy coming up with new ideas. I also enjoy making movies about them now, and that's what I went to school for. Okay, aside from a few other things I studied in school, this is what I'll be doing for the next 30 years. So for those who were confused about the whole thing, don't worry about it. Okay? The only way we stop psychotics from doing a psychotic episode is by not provoking him. Remember that. That's Psychology 101. That's another story that's going to come out in the near future, and I hope you enjoy that, because it's actually going to help you well, help everybody on the planet, actually. Aside from that, enjoy the movies. There'll be more coming, and there'll be a lot more music, for sure, because I am a great musician, and that's never going to change either. I was born a musician, and I will die a musician. Turned into a movie director, writer, creator, and whether it's a cowboy hat and it's time to go to war, or it's you talking to me, man? Hey, you talking to me? Bring it on! You know, you just gotta remember that Poulin's still the best. They call that improvisation. Okay, what he just did there is a little bit of improv, but it's because he's really good at it, don't you think? Haha, sacrifice, huh? But what? No, nonetheless, it's the same guy. The guy's see his camera trick, you know. See, it doesn't change anything, except it kind of explains the process a little bit better for everybody. And since this is going to be a different kind of Christmas for me this year, I decided to do an interview by myself, just to let the fans know a little bit more. The big guys on top aren't afraid, they already know who I am, but some of the common people and the public don't always know what I'm up to. So when you do see me with a camera, you don't need to bash into my car with your trucks and stuff like that. You can just ask what I'm doing, and because sometimes, often enough, I'm going to hire right there on the spot. I'm the kind of director that does pick from the background to give them a shot. I can't always do it. It does cost a lot more money, but if you don't try to bash my head in, I might offer you an extra little job. That's always a big possibility. When you're living under a lot of stress, and a lot of people on the planet do know that I've suffered over 21 concussions, so I get tired a lot. Okay? I don't need meds and all that kind of stuff to fix it. I just go with the flow. I learned to go with the flow in the last 5 years, and we're doing good with it. So we're going to keep it up. We're going to finish the movies we started here. We might not be in this little town over here. We might be traveling around some more. There's some nice spots in Toronto. There's some spots down south. Eventually we'll be moving to England for a little while. We'd like to make a movie out there too. So there'll be some shots taken in India also, and maybe the Great Wall of China can fit in one of my movies in the near future. So as long as everybody gets to enjoy this interview here and gets to be on the same page, then I think that little curse might stop on all of us, because I understand that becoming a star sometimes comes with some ups and downs and kind of a roller coaster ride. And to avoid the stress on myself, because stress will cause cancer, I am a firm believer in that also. I wanted to give you guys a chance to get to know about me, and that's the best way to avoid any more future troubles, if there are any coming. I'm not anticipating any, but if I don't talk about it, how will I know, right? And same for you, right? If you don't listen, how will you know or learn about it? So Merry Christmas, by the way, to everybody. I know I've said it in a few of my songs, and I know there was a tragedy not too long ago that stopped everybody in its blocks there. So little by little, we're going to gain strength again, and we're going to overcome all that nonsense that the news likes to feed us. Aside from that, enjoy what's coming up next. The future movies will not be available for free. You will have to end up either seeing them in a theater, or there will be a few sites actually that you'll be able to pay $1, pay $1 $1 to go see the movie instead of 20 bucks, and you can watch it at home. So that's coming in the near future. Aside from that, oh, what's that? He wants to talk again. Let him talk. Haha! You forgot some. It's an important one too, though. Mon Dieu. One, in real life, when you see me out in public, I have green, flashy green eyes. That's a fact. Depending on the lighting and the set and stuff like that, it changes the color of my eyes, and sometimes I play around with it and I make them look all white and stuff like childhood DK. I got white eyes when the monster comes out. So, alright, and aside from that, on our movies, we don't ever hurt or kill anything. There are movies that are coming out that you'll see some gory animal slaughtering and stuff like that, but they're movies, okay? We pretend to. We make it look like it's real. It's a movie. It's supposed to be enjoyable, right? Okay? Aside from that, there's the fighting stuff we do. Never once in my movies did I have to reprehend or punch somebody for real. Okay? That too we make it look like. So there's no need for say some police officers sometimes they want to jump into this kind of stuff and they dislocate my shoulder because they want to put the handcuffs and make it look real. Hey, that hurts. Okay? On my movie sets, we don't touch each other at all. Okay? Remember, I was a victim. Okay? And as a victim, we are afraid of people. Okay? But I don't want to live my entire life afraid of you guys. Huh? I want to live my life enjoying life. So with this said, I hope he gets it right in the next script. That's all, a sacrifice. I don't feel like writing today, so what do? I pretend to be him, a sacrifice, and I do his job. That's all like that. Huh? Or a sacrifice, or just this. Give me your hat. Same guy, it don't matter, right? Well, there we go. Let's see. Now I'm directing. What are you gonna do about that? Not much. He's gonna sit right there. He's gonna watch what I'm gonna do now. Okay, so enjoy what's coming up, and I'd like to say Merry Christmas again, sacrifice, even though I just said it, and he just said it, and I just said it, and we just said it. Merry Christmas, everybody. It's been a long year. A lot of things have happened in 2012, but we can't let that destroy the rest of our planet, right? We have to keep marching in the right direction, and firm believer in that. So let's do our best for 2013 on everybody's side, and it'll be more enjoyable for everybody. Aside from that, yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to add. Okay, we never ever touch each other for real. Okay, even the punching scenes and all that stuff, it's all fake. Watch this. Oh, now did I hit myself for real? Huh? But it looked real, right? Aha, see what I mean? Okay, I see no bruise, no nothing. Ah, phew. Okay, I feel. Oh boy, huh? So this is my improv, and this is just to show you a few little extra things, because a lot of people have questions, and I don't know who to give an interview to. Like there's a lot of Ellens and Oprahs and David Lettermans and Jay Leno's. Heck, I feel there could be Meredith, could be a whole bunch of people. Let's say. So first interview, I wanted to do it this way, and I hope it clears up some of the issues that the rumors are going around. Right? So aside from that, like I said, enjoy your holidays. I know I will. Yeah? And Merry Christmas, everybody. Have fun in the future. Say not bad. Aside from that, yeah. Not quite like, because I'm a musician, right? You know that. I just said it, he just said it, we just said it. But I didn't do like most artists. No, we're gonna let that ring, folks, because we're busy. Huh? You know, my fans come first. I didn't do like most artists out there. I did not build an album and tour the album and then forget about that album and move on to a new album and tour that album, and then forget about that album and then move on to a new album. That's a cool thing. I really like it. It keeps people up with the times, and it keeps changing our artists, and it shows like growth actually in the process of young artists becoming an adult artist and stuff like that. I started with Life is Love actually, and I did that quite a few years ago. These are songs that I wrote when I was a child, as I was growing up. While I spent time inside and all that kind of stuff, I wrote new songs, and it gave me time to write. So I'll thank God for that. And I decided to do the whole journey of my musician life into the prospect of life is love, or love is life. It's been one of my favorite compositions anyways, and it's been written in a few different ways. There's an acoustic version. There's also a really cool pop version under Angel Heart, the name Angel Heart. What I did change a lot of my names. I've been Stephane, I've been Stephen X, I've been Crazy, I've been Dada Papa, it's like this Hollywood Man. There's been a whole bunch of titles on whom was singing, but all in all, it's all Stephane Poulin, de Vrai. It's all me. And this guy right here, see, it's the same guy. It's camera tricks, it's awesome. But from beginning to end till the day I die, I am showing the world that life is love. And I've never been a real sexual type person. I'm a victim, and those who've read the biography know that I'm a victim, and my life and my journey is about the children behind us. And I know the crowd sometimes gets pretty heavy. I've also written some psychedelic stuff, and I've written some heavy metal and some real heavy rock and stuff like that. So I know that I've encountered a lot of fans from a lot of different aspects of the world. I'm not trying to change the world at all anymore, even though that's one of my songs from way back then. What I'm trying to do is show you the right thing. With my music, that's where I'm going with it. As a superstar kind of guitar player, piano player, singer, that's exactly where I'm going with it. So to me, life is love. So we started off, we were born, okay? In my life, I was used and abused, but that's in the past. Now we grow from there, right? It took me 30 years to be able to speak the truth. So it was a long journey for me. Will it be red? Will it be blue? Will it be white? Will it be gold? I don't know. But it will be beautiful, and that's a fact of life. As for my scripts, I think I said it, but everything is written down. Everything has a script. There is no improv in society. For those who have seen me travel, you know, like saying hi and stuff like that, you saw me hand out some free albums and stuff, and then everybody got into it, and some people started handing out free chocolate and free coffee and stuff like that. That was above and beyond for me. So I was top of the world for that, for sure, for sure. As for the rumors you're hearing about being sick in the head, it's because somebody got a hold of some of my clips. It's part of a big movie, multi-million-dollar budget movie, and it's too bad that those clips were stolen ahead of time, because it did cause a lot of tortures in our life here. As for that, don't worry about that. No doctor on the planet has ever labeled me sick in the head. And two, I think it would make for a better actor, don't you think? Okay, so for those who have been afraid a little bit about that, I'm just here to tell you, to reassure you that movies are movies, okay? I learned a long time ago that everything we see on TV, we're not supposed to play it back. You understand? You can rewind, fast forward, watch the movie again, but you cannot go outside and become what you saw on TV. I do have a child, once upon a time, that watched the movie Spider-Man and really did try to jump down those stairs like Spider-Man. Okay? We learn in the first 5, 6, 7 years of our lives not to do so. When I see adults react the way I've seen adults in this town, especially, I was blown away. I just couldn't believe that adults actually believe that stuff or found ways to do that kind of stuff. I don't report the news. I never will. Like I said, on YouTube, there's a lot of free stuff right now. A lot of free stuff on YouTube. But I can guarantee you the only thing that's real is my real life biography. Aside from that, it's a spooky biography, but then again, I write stories like Stephen King, right? So if I was going to explain to the world where I got my imagination to write those kinds of stories, I had to let the world know about the truth. And because I've been wrongfully accused in the past, I think it was time to let the whole public know the entire truth about the entire story. I've never been guilty of anything, aside from falling in love and then writing a song that I've never been in love. So one little kind of white lie, you know. Aside from that, I wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas and best of luck in 2013. Lucky 13. Where are you now? Peace out. Enjoy.
Peace out. A sacrifice, don't I get the final word? Mold in the bin. Holy jeez. Come on, world, a sacrifice. Didn't I start all this? Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't, a sacrifice. Too many hits to the head, a sacrifice. Wouldn't know where to finish. When God says it's time to go, it's time to go. Come on, world. Last thing I wanted to say in the year 2013, I hope all of you have learned from some of the stuff you have seen in the past, because I'd like to say no to drugs. It's the best way to go. Alright? I don't need drugs to be up and happy, or drugs to go to sleep and stuff like that, or, you know, weed, crack, crystal meth, all that stuff. There's no need for that stuff on the planet. If there are, hey, to each their own about it, but I would like to say to all the children on the planet, if you keep saying no to drugs, we'll win over everything else. Now, peace out. Okay, he's right, or I'm right, or we're right, but add to that, be yourself. Good luck in 2013.